Monday morning.
Where is this dude at, man? I'm like, we got a show to do. Gotta review this new movie. Ain't that wrong time?
Alright, this is the Color Commentary Crew, where we give you views from a different side.
Rashad, you what? Rashad? Oh,
Yep.
bro, you can't be doing that to me.
Give me what?
Just popping up. How? You know we're reviewing Invisible Man. You just gonna just how did you do that with your voice?
I was invisible.
Well, shut up. It don't even matter.
I've been working on my ventriloquism.
What was that?
Don't worry about that. Hey guys, of course, this is your host, Rashad, here and my compadre.
Chuck Taylor here, guys. Make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to us, and be all in your lives.
All in your lives.
All in your lives. Like Invisible Man.
There you go. He was spying on you.
Sitting in the seat while you're looking at me.
Exactly. Watching you click on that like button. So click on it. Today we'll be reviewing the semi-quality movie, The Invisible Man. Yes, just like a roller coaster. Very slow roller coaster, but a very fun one at that.
Yes.
So let's go ahead and get into this movie, sir. Mr. Chuck, why don't you break it down, sir?
So, I was a little intrigued in this movie when I seen the trailer. The trailer made it seem like kind of like the first. What was the what other one called? Invisible Man? Hollow Man. Yeah. It kind of seemed it was going to be kind of like Hollow Man. I was like, okay, Hollow Man was okay, but it was a little scary. I was like, okay, how's this one? I hope it's going to be just like it. But this one, it came from a whole different side.
Okay, right, like we do.
It came from a whole different side. You know, it came from a different point of view. It came from a different point of view.
You messing with how I say words, okay? I'm just coming for you.
A different point of view. I don't know the actress name.
Which the main
character?
Well, the character was named Cecilia.
Cecilia. Yeah, so seeing it from her point of view throughout the movie, I thought that was pretty cool. To kind of see like, wow, it's like, yeah, you can look a little crazy when when this type of stuff happens. Like, yeah, like we see what's happening to you. We see it, but you know, it don't look good.
Yeah, you try to explain.
Yeah, when you try to explain, I don't think they're gonna believe you.
I've got proof.
It's like,
but I can't tell you about it.
Right. Like as soon as you say that, somebody like, oh, she crazy.
Right.
But so I like how you kind of had to go back and forth in the movie trying to figure out what's really going on. Like, is she bad? Is they bad? Somebody who is? It's like a whole mystery throughout the whole movie. So I enjoyed that. Things I didn't really care for. It was slow in the beginning.
Yes, it was.
It was like slow.
Like a tractor on a farm road.
It starts off slow and quiet and you just don't really get an explanation for certain things that are going on. Mm-hmm. So you gotta kind of take your time and like if you turn it off, you're gonna miss. It's a pretty good movie watching it throughout, but that first 45 minutes to an hour was testing. Was testing me.
What's up, Tequila Davis? What's happening? Thanks for watching Views from a Different Side. Go ahead. You testing? What was testing?
Yeah, it tests you to keep watching it. That's what I'm saying. It's like it's not a very strong movie in the beginning. So.
No, it's not.
But it does pick up. I like. I don't think it cost that much to make this movie. There was not really special effects, but it was good. It was intense. I like the actors. Everybody did a really good job.
It's a lot of just staring at walls.
Yeah,
it's a whole lot.
There's a lot of screenplay. Like you just like they casting like here act like somebody's attacking you. Okay, perfect. Put that in the movie. Right, that's perfect. So it's like
zoom in on that wall.
Zoom in on that wall.
Okay.
I like you getting punched.
How long am I looking at this wall? Just keep zooming in on it. Okay.
So yeah, I'm sure it made bank because the budget was probably super low. They had no real big actors in it, so they paid nobody.
Right.
But I enjoyed it throughout, for the most part. What about you?
I'm the same way. So let me tell you guys about how I watched it, because I actually watched this movie. Speaking of Hollow Man, I watched this movie from the inside out. Okay, so I was a little bit late getting to the movie theater, so I'm watching it, and I'm like, this is like really good, but I feel like there's a lot happening right now. Like really, for me to be like 20 minutes late, like God, there's a whole lot happening, So then I'm sitting there and I'm also ordered some food, and I'm like, where the heck is my food, bro? I've been sitting here for 40 minutes, so I find like a quiet point, and I run to the concession stand, like I'm literally running in the movie theater. I'm like, where's my food, y'all? And he's like, yeah, we tried to deliver this 4 times to you. Like, no, you did not. You know, I almost had to be clapping my hands. No, you didn't deliver my food.
Crazy black man.
Give me my food, yo. Then I realized as I'm walking back, I was in the wrong theater the whole time. Dang.
Yeah.
So then when
I tell him?
I did. I actually did. I went back and apologized, right? Because I was sitting there during the part that I had already seen. So I was like, well, let me just go and apologize because I've seen this. But anyway, when I went back and went into the second theater, obviously I was late for that one too, but I was earlier than when I initially was.
Yeah.
So that time I got a chance to be. I said, okay, this is still it's a little slower, but it gets to the good part. Yeah. But I had missed the beginning of the movies, and then I had to go home and watch the first 40 minutes of the movie, that was a drag.
Yeah,
bro.
I'm telling you, the first part was like.
So watching it from like an hour in to the end was like really good, and my rating of the movie would have been much better based off of that.
So you beginning, skip the first 45 minutes,
basically,
and it's awesome movie.
There you go. Because adding the first part of the movie, like this is slow.
I'm trying to think if it's something that you really need to know in the beginning of the movie. That's gonna
you kind of figure it out. I did.
Yeah,
I figured it out. He's after this.
So it's not the most.
And when you go back, what I learned is when you go back and watch the beginning, they didn't really give you a lot of details. Honestly.
No, it's not a lot of quiet points and a lot of ugly faces.
Well, there's a whole lot of ugly faces. So I think this is worth your time, though. Again, if you're prepared for the fact that the beginning will be slow, I think you may enjoy it more because you're realizing that it's going to be slow. Yeah. You know, but the end of the movie was really good. I really loved the ending of this movie. So should people see this?
Yeah, I definitely think you see it. It's one of those type of movies that after you get through, it's like I gotta go tell other people to watch it so they can see how it is, see what they think. Yeah, and some parts you might need some explanations on. Like, did you understand this?
Yeah,
because I didn't.
I think people will be divided about how this movie, what they feel actually happened in this movie. All right, so you ready for a spoiler review?
I'm ready.
Here we go. Spoiler. Quiet. Spoiler. Quiet. Spoiler.
He's right there.
Spoiler.
He's looking at
me. What's up, Jeremy Braswell? Thanks for checking us out. Viewed from a different side. What you got there, bro?
Yes, for the spoiler review. Okay. This movie has some really good, intense parts.
When you made that face then, I thought sure you were going to tell me how she looked.
I was not going there because I talked to you enough about that. But her acting skills were on point. Her acting was very good. Her acting was on point. She looked like she was crazy.
Yes.
When she had makeup and when she didn't have makeup. She looked like she was crazy.
Looked like she had a very hard day.
Like she ain't slept in like a week. So
ever.
Outside of that point, I thought the actors all did really good. Yes. They all worked really good together. You never really could tell who the bad guy was. I mean, you kind of had your moments. You thought it was, I guess, the boyfriend that supposedly dies in the beginning of the movie.
Adrian.
Mm-hmm. But then you had your doubts because like you see him dead. They show a lot of proof that he died. He's in the urn or whatever.
Right. How was that proof? He's over there.
He's over there.
He's in there. Oh, he must be dead over there.
Yeah, so they had all that, and they had a lot of things making it seem like she was crazy. I was like, maybe this one of them type of movies that we don't really we think it's somebody else, but it's really her, like crazy her.
That'd have been interesting.
And then like you see her all the time. She's going back looking at people, and everything's opposite. Kind of like how Joker was.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
yeah.
Like you saw Joker from his point of view, and then you saw like, oh, he really never already met that person. He's just crazy.
So if at the end of this movie you realize there was no Invisible Man, like she actually killed her sister.
She killed her
that
sister.
would have been awesome.
Yeah, like I thought it was gonna end like that. It did.
Right,
it did. It would have been cool and tricky. Mine messed us up pretty bad. Mm-hmm. But yeah, when kind of going into once you get past the slow part. And she walks in, and when he takes the cover off of her, and she's in the bed with a little girl, they all sleep, and he pulls the cover off of her. Which one thing is, why is she sleeping in the room with the little girl?
There's no other room.
It's a couch.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
I ain't putting no kid, no person in my house with my kids sleeping in no bed. I don't care if she like 13, 14. Like, no, you can sleep on the couch. My couch is for rent. But anyways, yeah, he pulls the cover off of her, and then she like gets up and kind of tries to get it up, and he starts stepping on the cover to her. Right. Boy, I was like, bruh. You know how black people like, well, I was like, oh, Chuck. Now that black dude got in there so like, what's going on? What's up? Right? I remember when like one of my kids fell off the bed. I got out pretty quick and got out there. Yeah. Like, oh, Chuck, I heard something. What's happening? Right. But he was like, it's like he was waiting at the door. Right, exactly. I'm like, this dude was here too quick. He been doing it at the door. He was spying in on her. He was looking too. He was. But yeah, from that point on, man, they start thinking she crazy. She get isolated at the house, and the scene when she goes up on the ladder.
I don't get when she slapped the little girl.
Now, see, I had looked away, and then did it actually look like she slapped her? I must have missed that part. I just
as the audience, you could tell that she didn't slap her. Because she was over. She was close enough.
She was close enough.
Yes.
I was worried because I had looked away, and I was like, oh crap, what did I miss? And I saw the little girl like, oh, what is that? Oh, did she hit the little girl? So
black dude could.
He like
eyes popping out his head.
He grabbed his daughter all up. Like, I could get my daughter somewhere safe. Listen, the smart thing would have been like, you need to get out of my house. Right. Like, I wouldn't have left my house to go take my daughter somewhere. I'm like, you need to leave.
Right, exactly.
You know, that's how that would have occurred. But right now. But when she goes up in the attic, finds the phone and the knife.
First of all, real quick, why doesn't I haven't been to everybody's house, but I thought that all attics had stairs. Is that not true?
There's one right there.
Well, I learned something new. Okay.
I guess some of them don't.
I guess some of them don't. You need ladders. Okay.
But yeah, when she goes up there, I'm like, okay, this is getting interesting. Like, did she plan all this stuff? She don't know, like, she has like different personalities or something. And then the phone ring gets a text message talking about surprise. I'm like, okay, well, we know it ain't her now. Right. Okay, and then she's staring at the ladder to go down. That part got me. I was like, oh shit. And she threw that bucket of paint, and his whole body was just right there. I'm like, oh, that actually made me jump. I was like, oh,
was like Scream. Like the first time you see the ghost mask.
Yeah, I was like, oh god. I didn't, because you don't see anything until she splatters that. Which I don't know. Did they just have an open can of paint just sitting? Well, no. Old boy was painting earlier in the movie. Okay. So that explains that part.
What made her do that? I guess because
she's just paranoid. She was seeing invisible guy the whole time. Okay. So that I mean, he had that super invisible stuff because he was like better than Predator. He had better technology than Predator, because Predator you can still see a little bit. Exactly. His stuff was like.
Did he had like super like sound barrier? That's my thing. You can never hear this love.
Yeah, it's like they need to explain some of that because you couldn't hear him, couldn't hear him breathing, couldn't hear nothing, and he
creaking nothing.
He was like, I don't know that part. Those parts they just like we don't need to expound.
He was quiet because he had on sneakers.
Sneakers.
Black Panther.
Right. But yeah, from that point on, it was really good. The best scene. Those are one of the best scenes, and the last one I really want to highlight was the prison break scene when that thing was good. When the first prison guard comes in, because she has the pen and she's like stabbing the old dude, right? Right. And then he's like, "What are you doing in here?" And then he does that slow look because she looks over there. She's like, and he's looking at nothing, but then the dude just like blinks out real quick. And he's like, he can't get that gun out.
And the acting. Yeah. He's like shocked. Can you imagine?
It's like he's shocked him in the head. I'm like, yes. I know they had to been laughing on the set. Like these ones just attacking and beating themselves up. Right. It was funny, like every police officer like will get further away and see like a melee of dead police officers, beat up police officers, and they will all look, get down, you stay down. Right. Person like, oh my gosh!
And then two more
come in two pairs. That was pretty funny and good. So I enjoy it. I ain't gonna tell every little scene, but that is most of the good ones. It has a lot of good twists at the end. I still don't know. It leaves you like a cliffhanger. So I guess
go ahead and tell it,
that.
because people want to. We'll figure out what they think. What do y'all think happened?
All right. So at the end of the movie,
I'll tell you what. Wait,
let me
do my part.
All right, do yours.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Yes, just like Chuck said, man. I really once it got going, I really enjoyed the movie. You know, it was interesting to see her always talking to the wall all the time, and it was cool because you didn't know if he was there or not.
Yeah,
like, he might be standing right there.
He probably out there chilling in the car, like she probably think I'm.
Yeah, he's back home, bro.
Yeah,
he's back there working on his technology, trying to get it straight, hanging out with Zeus. What's up, Mr. Patrick Thompson? Thanks for checking us out. Views from a different side. Yeah.
Talking about Invisible Man.
Yes. I was wondering though why he didn't kill anybody. He only killed one person. And
some of the police officers got it pretty good.
No, he didn't kill him.
I heard some
thrown him against the wall. He did shoot guys.
I heard one dude go like that. So unless he just like broke a shoulder bone or something, he sounded something broke.
But he intentionally left people alive. Like the dude in the ring, like he walked right past him. Like he could have shot him. I don't understand why he didn't. But only one person definitely died, and that was his sister. Yeah. And I was glad she did. And she was being so mean to Taylor. I think that's the dude's name.
That was his name.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was just trying to make a living.
Do you know how things work over here? Yeah, I'm pretty sure we order food and then we eat it, right?
Yeah,
we try to. It was funny when he turned around. You know, he said, "Okay, it'll be water."
It looked like he said that. I thought he said like, "Man, that I'm gonna spit in her drink."
Right, exactly. So when she got it, I think the Invisible Man was like, "I don't be killing people, bro." But this one, yeah, I'm gonna make an exception for her. So she got it
right to her, and that was a beautiful scene. I'm telling you, the way they shot that scene, it was beautiful because it was like you couldn't tell. Like she's sitting there, she's like coming into the conversation like, I know he has a suit, or I have something to tell you. I found the evidence.
Right.
She's like, what is it? He has a suit, and you see that it just angles out for just a second, and you see a butcher knife just floating in the air, and then that fast, like just before your brain can process what's about to happen, it goes across the girl's neck, and he puts it in her hand, in the other girl's hand.
Now that part was kind of weird, because as I said, you see, like you have to actually grab it. Like, did he like?
I mean, if he's invisible, he can just hold it there. I mean, like, what are you gonna do? I mean, she's in shock. Like, literally, she's like this. I've just found a secret, and then, oh, what the? And then everybody turns in the restaurant and looks at her, and she's like, I mean, she can't drop it. Then I mean, everybody they see a butcher knife, chick bloody, two together. You did it.
I guess. I was willing to look over that though. That was fine. That was fine. Overall, I really liked it. I did have some that don't make no sense type of points in this movie. One of the main that don't make no sense is like the main black character, James. Dude is like Diesel, and they like made a really big deal of showing like how strong did he look, you know, when he came in with the tank top on.
Extra swole.
How the hell did he get beat up by a little skinny little dude? You know what I'm saying? Like how
he couldn't see him. He didn't
know
where to punch.
He holding them by this dude probably 165, you know, dripping wet right out the Atlantic Ocean, and he holding them by the tie. Like, oh God, like come on, man.
And he'll just.
At least do something, you know what I mean? He was somewhere, you know. Your girl did a better job of fighting when
she was doing some work.
Dishes on him.
She stabbed him with that pen and everything.
And how was he strong enough? He literally picked up girl and like threw her like 10 feet.
Yeah. Like, he was choking her up in the air too. I'm like, dude.
I'll start this suit. He got the Iron Man.
He got the Iron Man suit going on in that thing.
It's super quiet and everything. So. And the other that don't make no sense point is like, why did he choose her when girl is not all that hot?
Yeah.
Yes. We got straight going back to Batman: The Dark Knight. Rachel.
Yeah, I was like she must have been doing something right, bro. Cause you was
right.
She was really. I mean, you stalking this chick?
Right.
Killing people for her?
Right. You should just let her go. Just
you
let it
like
go.
Bruce Wayne and then Batcave over here. And she's probably getting any lady you like, but good God.
Ashley said, my friend Ashley, she says bad graphics.
There were graphics in this movie? It was like people just fighting air. Oh my gosh.
So let's talk about the ending there. So the ending shows where right before the ending, the brother is the Invisible Man. But she is convinced that her ex-boyfriend Adrian is the one that's behind everything. And then she comes out and murders him.
Yeah,
it's beautiful.
And she set him up so good. Like she just went to the bathroom, then had him slit his own throat. Already had the cameras and everything set up for her.
Right.
She planned that out pretty good.
Right.
Now it makes you think that she might have did all this herself.
But now the question is, was he actually the Invisible Man? Was it Adrian or was it the brother the whole time?
Or was it her?
The brother behind everything. So what do you think? Do you think it was two of them, like in Scream? Or was Adrian... Oh, sorry. He said, I think her not being attractive was the point. That was the point I need to make. I needed them to make a different point. But anyway.
She did a great job acting. I give her that. She was
yes.
She looked crazy.
Yes. Yes. Great job on that. But what do you think? Who was the mastermind? Was it Adrian or was it the brother?
Or was it her the whole time?
You think it could have been her the whole time?
I don't know. She was tricking me out a little bit. Like, the way she put that suit on so quick, she might have some practice.
She should have put that suit on.
He said it was not her.
She should have put that suit on a long time ago.
I would have been there sliced up, bro.
Right, when she first got into the house and she's over there hiding it away, like,
shit, I'm gonna go put this suit on.
Hold on, let me slide the suit.
I'm about to give him some of his own medicine.
Right.
I wonder if you can see that in like an ultraviolet or...
I don't know.
You probably see the heat or something like that in it. So, not that invisible.
But anyway, go ahead. So what do you think?
I don't know, man. I'm assuming it was Adrian. Because he seemed like he was... I mean, she had to do all that just to get out the dude's house. Like, I think he probably did have something to do with that. Either he paid his brother to do it, and he's behind the whole thing. I mean, that's possible because his brother seemed like he would do... He could probably just control him to make him do anything anyway. So, he was probably the mastermind. It kind of reminds me of Incredibles, too. When when they made the Pizza Boy... When the chick was behind the whole thing, and she made the Pizza Boy seem like he was the villain. Okay. When she,
I don't remember that part. Remember that part? Pizza Boy, no.
You remember the guy that she went in there and started fighting her? When, never mind. Go watch. Anyway, go watch that. I don't want to explain it.
I'm willing to accept. Ashley says she's watching. She says thumbs down for me. That was good. I think the movie has some flaws. But I'm willing to accept the fact that it could be either or. Like, I'm willing to accept the fact that the brother was the mastermind behind the whole thing, and Adrian just got killed just because he was a bad guy in general. And to me, that's a really interesting way for the movie to end. I'm also willing to accept that Adrian was the one as well. But I really like the ending because it allows you to have that conversation, which is cool. So, Mr. Chuck, let's go ahead and give it a rating, sir. How many chucks does this get?
I would give this 6 chucks.
6 chucks.
6 chucks. All right. It was the beginning part wasn't so slow. It would probably been up to 7, 7.5, because I actually enjoyed the movie once it got going.
That's pretty low, bro. That's really low.
No, it's not bad. 60. It's not great. It's like just
60.
Yeah, 60's passing nowadays.
Is it?
Yeah, they didn't change the grade, the whole thing. I'm like, you passing that? No, I ain't know. It's a fail.
You giving away speed limit grades over here.
So yeah, I give about 6 out of 10.
Let me get my drum roll here. I'll give it 7 chucks.
7.
1, 2,
no
3,
points.
4, 5, 6, 7.
No point 3.
7.09 chucks. Thank you for 7.09 chucks.
Wow.
Because I thought it was pretty. If you start from the middle and watch to the end.
The middle, start from the middle. Okay.
But once you start adding the beginning, it brings it on down. But it doesn't bring it down to failure mode for me. Okay. So, anyway, what did you guys think? Make sure you leave a comment here or on YouTube or Instagram or wherever it is that you see us. Of course. You've got to make sure that you subscribe to survive. This is Color Commentary, where we give you views.
Choke it. I didn't tell him it was you. Different side.
Saturday morning.